welcome back to reality. My name is Amy, and if you haven't watched my other intro video, I would highly suggest that you do, because it just kind of explains what this channel is all about. Well, we're just going to be talking about why. What was going on in my brain and in my heart that made me want to start this YouTube channel. And so if you haven't watched that other video, either before or after you watch this one, I would advise that you do. Only it just helps give you a better understanding of what the heck is going on here. So, why am I doing this YouTube channel? That's a great question, viewers. Thanks for sending it in. I'm just kidding. I just decided to do this. So, it all started back in April of 2016, and it was my birthday, April 8th, and I was doing my hair. I knew that I was going to have a little party later that night, and so I want to look cute, but it was warm out, so I was trying to figure stuff out. I'm still trying to figure out how to do this curly hair thing. Don't get me started. And I remember redoing my hair multiple different times. And you know that point when you're doing your hair where you just get frustrated and want to rip it out? You just get like, ah! I was definitely there. Because I had looked up a bunch of things on Pinterest. They told me, oh, it's so easy. You can do all these different things with your hair. And I tried, and they were all lies. And it either was because my hair was too short, my hair wasn't thick enough, my hair wasn't the right texture, my hair, I didn't have the right products or curling iron or whatever I needed to do these different looks. And I tried like easy looks too, so it shouldn't have been that hard. And I just got so frustrated. My husband came home and I was crying on my birthday, just in tears, and my hair was a mess. And I sat down and talked with him about what was going on, and he was like, oh no, what's happening? And I sat down and talked with him and basically just said, like, Pinterest told me I needed to be able to do these certain things, and I couldn't. And I don't know why I wasn't able to just, like, do them. It started to occur to me how often, and he helped me think through this. He was like, yeah, reminding me of true things, and it was great, and we were fine. It all worked out okay. But he was helping me think through why women today are struggling so much to attain this beauty standard, or what they think is a standard, or what they feel like is realistic or unrealistic or whatever. Like, what is going on with women in our culture right now? And I think a lot of it has to do with Pinterest and Instagram, and obviously Facebook. That's been around for like a million years now. He started to help me realize that the YouTube channels that I was watching, that Instagram, what are they called? The Instagram accounts that I was following, and just the different people that I was looking to for my beauty standard, that it was unrealistic. Most of the time, because that's what those women get to do for their careers, and I would love to do that for a living. That would be awesome, to do hair and makeup for a living. I think that'd be sweet. He helped me understand that they were setting the bar for what is expected of normal women, for their beauty regimen, or their hair care routines, or all these different things. I started to piece together that, like, that's not normal. And I started to talk to a lot of my friends, and a lot of them felt like they didn't know enough about makeup and hair to experiment with it and to attain it. And a lot of them said it's because they don't have the brushes, or they don't have the kind of makeup, or they're not going to go get hair extensions, or they're not going to do all these things. And so they felt like the options were all or nothing. And that just was hard to hear them say, because it's an interest that I have. I've always loved hair and makeup. But for people that don't have an interest in that, they're not quite sure how to approach it. And so my husband just asked me, well, why can't you be that resource? And I started to think about it, and I was like, yeah, why not? Why can't I be that resource? I would love to be that resource. And so we started thinking about what it might look like to do that realistically. Like my channel, I didn't want to spend hundreds of dollars on filming equipment and all this other stuff. So there were a few purchases that we did make to just get me started. And from then on, I I've just brainstormed a bunch of ideas. I'm just so stoked to start making them accessible to you and to your friends and to your friends' friends, hopefully, solely because I don't think there's a resource that targets average women, us normal people. Like I said in my other video, those that shop at Walmart or Target and those that have 10 minutes to get ready in the morning because they either have little ones or really busy work schedule or whatever it is, or those of you just want a simple routine. I will be doing other looks solely because I want to make those attainable as well. I want to make more glamorous looks attainable. I want to do fun hair things that are still attainable for the average person. Financially, but also skills-wise, not everyone has beauty training or has cosmetology training. And so I want to make these looks doable for you, that for those of you that don't, that feel like you don't have the skills, I want to teach those to you. They're pretty easy once you practice and get the hang of them, and once you have the basic knowledge of what's going on, it's really easy to move forward. So that's what I want to be talking about. I want to talk about how to do things financially, skillfully, and in a way that makes you feel like you can do it. Part of what is realistic about this is that we can't always do it and figure it out on our own. I've gone to YouTube itself for almost all of my training. There are a couple specific vloggers that I really, really love. I can put their links down below in the description box. You should definitely check out their channels. I am not claiming to be a cosmetologist. I'm not claiming to be an expert. I'm just claiming to be a normal woman who has a huge interest in these things and cares about you. I care about you being able to do these things well and right in a way that helps you approach your day confidently with the resources that you have. That is so important to me. Recognize where you're at and then go from there. Do the best you can with where you're at. And that is so important to me. That's kind of my motto, is to do the best you can, which is, if you've got makeup brushes, great. If you don't, that's fine too. You don't have to have all of the things that makeup artists have to approach your day confidently. Something that I think my mom did very well was help me understand that makeup was to draw attention to the features and the beauty that we already possess within us. And something that she wanted to do was draw attention to our face, especially when men want to look at the other parts of us. We want to draw attention to our face, specifically our eyes. We want them to look at us, make eye contact, treat us like a normal human being. And especially with other women, we want to treat them with respect. And we want to present ourselves respectfully, that we respect ourselves, that we respect other women. And so something that my mom did was she used makeup as a way to bring herself just a little bit of confidence so she could approach her day knowing the truth about who she was, and that she was respected at her job, and all of those things. And so that's a resource that I want to bring to you ladies, is how to approach your day confidently with where you're at, but also to help you understand that you're valuable, and there are lots of things that help us be valued by others, but I think respect and confidence are huge. And so I want to help you get those. I think it is so easy to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to other women on Instagram or on Pinterest or at work or on the street or in movies or whatever it is, whether it's body image or hair type even, or even just mannerisms. Like, oh, that girl is so funny. I wish I were just like her. But the thing is, we have been created very intentionally, and even before time began, we were created individually and uniquely. And so I want to help you express yourself through hair and makeup and beauty and lifestyle and clothing and food and all of those things that we're going to be talking about on this channel. Realistic view of reality. I want you to look at your little makeup collection, whether it's small or big, or to look at your hair and say, I can do something with this and I'm going to like it. And that's what we're going to be talking about on this channel. We're going to be talking about why we can approach our day confidently, what are we comparing ourselves to, where are we getting our truth from, all of those things. And I'm so excited to dive into those things with all of you. So thank you so much for joining me on this very young, small YouTube channel. And don't forget to keep it real. Bye-bye.